get what are you saying, especially like the words that usually I hear all the time, the same words in every lesson. So I just learn them. So yeah, but I still cannot speak, of course. I can understand maybe 30% of what you're saying, so I can understand the idea, but I cannot understand everything.
Bạn nào dịch thầy nói lại đi. Được. Thầy bảo gì đấy?
Mặt em có giống như là hiểu không?
Ly thì sao? Thầy bảo gì á?
Em chỉ hiểu một chút xíu thôi à.
Hiểu thì cứ nói đi.
Đọc nhanh quá, em phản xạ hơi chậm. Em già rồi.
Hiểu là thầy không hiểu tiếng Việt, thầy không nói được tiếng Việt. Thầy ở cái gì mà cái đoạn sau em không nghe không rõ lắm.
Trinh thì sao?
Em cũng nghe y chang chị Ly, em chỉ nghe là thôi.
Nhi,
Em nghe được đoạn như là thầy ở một chân dài nhưng mà
thầy
nói chung là hoang báo.
Đại loại là thầy bảo là thầy cũng không nghe, không nói được tiếng Việt, tuy nhiên là thầy nghe hiểu một vài câu bởi vì thầy đã nghe nhiều rồi, được chưa? Chứ thầy không nói được tiếng Việt đâu, bởi vì thầy đã nghe nhiều một số câu thì nên thầy hiểu được. Thế thôi nha. Còn ok, chúng ta có thể bắt đầu bài học hôm nay được chưa? Hello Hồng.
Yeah.
Hồng, can you introduce yourself to the teacher? Các bạn đổi hết tên sang tiếng Anh nhá. Ok, đổi hết tên sang tiếng Anh. Change your name. Rename, ok.
Teacher.
Yes.
How long have you been in Vietnam?
Well, I live in Vietnam for 13 years already. 13. I live here for a long time because I came here with my father. He used to work in the embassy. You know what's the embassy? So where the diplomat.
Embassy?
He used to work at yeah, embassy.
Embassy? I don't know it. Sorry, I don't know
it's
it.
the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Oh, yeah.
It's in Vietnamese. It's basic one, I believe, right? In Vietnamese, I'm not sure. I think that is basic. Okay, whatever. So yeah, embassy. He used to work in the embassy. So
I'm not sure about that. Maybe I will. And I should learn about something. Okay, we can start.
So each country, embassy of Egypt, embassy of China, embassy of Ukraine, embassy of the UK, embassy of the USA, and the same the Vietnamese have the embassies all around the world. So the diplomats, and my father used to work in the embassy in Vietnam. So yeah, so I came here when I was 16, I believe. I'm 28 right now. So I came here when I was 16.
Oh.
I graduated the school in here. Yeah, I went back to my country, but I came back. But the first time I came to Vietnam, it was 13 years ago. Yeah.
Yes, it's a long time, right?
Yeah, it is. It is a long time. Yes.
Okay. Chúng ta có thể bắt đầu bài học được chưa các bạn? Okay, chúng ta bắt đầu nhé. Okay. Let's start the lesson today, teacher.
Of course. So if everyone is here now, so let's start. So today, guys, we will have the topic about the music, right? So I believe that everyone loves music, so it's going to be a fun lesson. Let me share my screen, the presentations we've got for you. Let me know when it will come through and when you will see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So we're going to talk about music. Tell me, please, what do you know about music so far? Just anything. So maybe you know some kinds of music, maybe you like some singers or bands. So anything you know, what do you know about music? Who can give something about the music?
Me.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Lily, please. Yes.
Yeah. I really like music. I after I studying online, I usually listen to music. I'm listening to pop music and rap music. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of band Blackpink. Blackpink.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Got it. Can I ask, for example, Laura, do you listen to music? I believe yes, right? Do you listen to music?
I like listen to music.
Uh-huh.
I usually listen to music in my free time and after studying my favorite I like pop music because it help me feel comfortable and stressed.
Okay. Great, got it. Thank you. So, guys, today, how we're gonna make the lesson? We have some new vocabulary, the words, excuse me. We're gonna go through it. I will read everything for you. We're gonna discuss the words if you understand them or not. Then I will ask you to read these words. So we will practice a little bit just reading the words. And at the end of the lesson, we have 3 questions. As I remember, 3 or 4 questions that we will discuss and we will answer. Okay. During the lesson, I will make some notes. So if you can see that I'm looking somewhere like on the side, don't worry, I'm still listening for you. I'm just taking the notes. Okay, so that's fine. If you don't understand something, as I said, raise your hand and just give me know that you do not understand something. It's okay. We're still just learning in here. So, okay, let's start. You can see that we have in here on my screen, you can see few words. I will read them for you first, so you have to listen carefully. We have singer, band, catchy melody, and live performance. So performances. Now, tell me please, do you understand these words? What is the singer, for example? Do you understand the words? All of these words. In Vietnamese, I mean, do you understand them?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Who can try now? We're gonna, it's not like the game, but the little exercise. Try to explain in English, what does the words mean? So what does the singer mean? Or what does the band mean? Okay, I can start. So I will give you the example of it, okay? For example, singer. So singer is the woman or a man that sings songs, and he usually sings by himself. So it's only one person in the band, so singer, right? What about the band? Who knows what's the band? Who can try to explain? Let's pretend that I cannot speak English. Try to explain what is the band.
Các bạn sẽ giải thích bằng tiếng Anh. Cố gắng giải thích bằng tiếng Anh.
I think band is have two people. Trở lên là nói nào hả chị?
Correct. Two more people. Yes, that you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do they do together? They
sing a song and dance.
Yeah, exactly. They sing songs. Basically, they make music, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they make music. That's the band. So the difference between the singer and the band, that singer is the one person, and band, it could be 2, 5, 10, even more. So there are many people usually in the band. Okay, next, catchy melody. So first of all, the melody. Melody is kind of it's the part of the song that usually it's by the piano, the guitar, so something that you hear, the music by itself without the singing. So there are no lyrics, nothing, that's a melody. So there could be and catchy is when you hear the song for once, you then you have the song playing in your head for the whole day. Do you understand what I mean? So catchy melody.
Melody
Don't
là gì các bạn?
understand.
Okay, so
giai điệu.
catchy melody means if you hear this song once, it will stuck in your head for the whole day, and you will go, you will mumble this melody like that's a catchy one because you remember it, and that's why it's called catchy. Okay.
Tiếng Việt của mình gọi là bắt tai ấy, được chưa?
Giai điệu bắt
Melody là
tai.
giai điệu nha. Giai điệu bắt tai.
So great voice. It's difficult to explain. So that's just the voice. It's the everyone has the voice, right? So that's how you sing. Some people can sing, some people cannot. Actually, everyone can, but some people can sing great and some cannot. So for example, I cannot sing. I'm a very bad singer, so I don't have a great voice. And the great voice is the person who can sing very well and everyone else likes it. Okay, live performances, that's pretty easy to explain. So I would like someone to do this, who can try to explain what is the live performance.
Bạn nào có thể giải thích cái từ live performance này không?
Tiếng Việt đúng không?
Tiếng Anh cho em giải thích tiếng Việt sao thầy
Anh.
hiểu? Mình sẽ cố
Who
diễn
can
đạt.
try? I don't want to pick up the students because this exercise may be a little bit difficult. But if anyone can, you can raise your hand and say. If not, I will do this. That's fine. So no one wants to?
Cứ thử đi, thầy không hiểu thì thôi. Cứ thử đi, có gì đâu.
Biểu diễn trên sân khấu thì là tiếng Anh là gì chị?
Biểu diễn sẽ là perform,
Okay,
được chưa?
that's fine.
Đấy sao? Trên sân
Maybe
khấu
I
là
will
gì?
do this. So live means
Stand on stage.
Yeah, it's a performance. That's the music on stage. So when you look someone that sing just in front of you, and live, it means it's happening just now. So you can see this word, for example, in the football matches, or when you go for the TV shows, it says live. It means at the same time, it's not recorded. It's like streaming, you can see, that in internet, there are a lot of streaming services. It's happening right now. It's not pre-recorded. So it's happening just now. And performance is when the singers or the bands are playing their music. So live performance means the band is playing the music on the stage just at this time, right now. Okay.
Trình diễn trực tiếp luôn ấy. Cái này chắc mọi người hiểu mà đúng không?
Okay. Next, we have few words. First, we'll just go quickly through all the words and we'll go back to it for reading and maybe playing some games. So we have in here the word next two words, fan and a huge following. So who can try to explain the word fan? So who are the fans and the one person fan? Anyone knows? Anyone can try to explain? Yes, Thu Jin, please.
Fans who like fans who like singer or band.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes, you're right. So fans are basically the people who like some band or some singer, or it could be the fan of the kind of music. So basically, fan is someone who likes something. That's the easiest explanation. Huge following. Huge following is, maybe it's a little bit complicated, so I will explain it for you. So huge following, huge means very big, enormous, very, very big, that's huge. And following, I think we all know, because you all use the Instagrams, you all use Facebooks, right? So you can follow someone and you like them. So huge following means that people want to know what is going on with this band or with this singer, so they follow them on Instagram, they follow them on Facebook or any other social networks. So, and huge following actually shows how popular the artist is or how popular the band is.
Cái huge
Okay.
ở đấy là bằng mấy từ big là to lớn nhá, được chưa? Là nhiều. Cho nên là mình có thể hiểu là nhiều nhá. Yes.
So next we have in here just few of the kinds of music. There are much more actually of them, but we have only 4 for now. So we have classical music, pop music, rock music, and rap music. So it's pretty complicated to explain each of the genre of the music by words. It's much easier to hear them. So we're not gonna explain this, but just tell me any artist, any rapper, for example, or any band that plays in this kind of music. For example, rap. Do you know any famous rappers?
Bạn nào có biết là rapper nào không? Có bạn nào biết rapper nổi tiếng nào không?
Do you know any?
Người Việt Nam mình.
Việt Nam ở đâu?
Anywhere. It can be Vietnamese, that's fine. You, of course, we live in Vietnam. Maybe I would not know them, but your classmates will, so that's okay.
Ở Việt Nam cũng được mà.
Carrie.
Okay. Okay. What about rock music?
Harry Styles. Harry
Rock-
Styles.
Okay, maybe I'm not sure about this band, but yeah, it could be. Okay. What about pop? Okay, this is the easiest one. So pop music. Please. Even in here you can see that you know who he is?
Không biết
Ed
anh này.
Sheeran.
I know, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah, his name is Ed, so Ed Sheeran. That he's from the UK. Okay, and classical musics. Do you know any classical? Of course, like some writers, someone who classical poets and so on. So, you understand what the classical music is?
No.
You don't know the classical music. Do you know any?
Các bạn nào
Like
biết không?
Mozart? And so, okay, maybe you don't know them how to say in English. I'm pretty sure that you know some classical musicians, but okay. So, do you know any other? What other types of music do you know besides of this 4? Do you know any?
Các bạn có biết loại nào khác ngoài mấy loại này nữa không?
Besides of this 4?
Ballad music, jazz music,
Yeah.
Yes.
Jazz, very good. Any other? Okay, that's fine. So tell me, please, which of these 4 kinds of music is the most popular in Vietnam?
4 cái nào phổ biến nhất ở Việt Nam nhỉ?
pop music
Pop
and
music.
rap.
Okay. Pop music and rap music. Okay. Can someone try to explain me why are these genres the most popular? Who can try? Anyone knows? Anyone have any ideas? Like, in your opinion, of course, we cannot answer these questions, correct? But in your opinion, why pop and rap are the most popular kind of music in Vietnam and all around the world? I believe that's the same.
Sao hai cái thể loại này lại phổ biến ở Việt Nam? Giải thích lý do. Việt Nam và cả
cái
thế
chỗ
giới
giai
đó.
điệu, cái giai điệu vừa nãy đọc là gì nhỉ?
Melody.
Catch
Yeah.
melody.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the word. Because of the catchy melody, I believe. Yeah. So rap music has very catchy melody, and the pop music is the same. And they are pretty easy to follow them, right? It's pretty easy music because, for example, for classical music, it's to enjoy classical music, you have to go to the somewhere like the opera house or something like this. It's not so good to listen classical music just in the earphones. So, and rap and pop music are pretty good just in the earphones. I believe that's my opinion. I don't know, is it true or not, but yeah. Okay, we have as well few musical instruments in here. So we have just few, of course, again, so there are much more of them. So we have instrument, guitar, piano, drum, violin, ukulele. So instruments, they're all of this. So it's make this instrument. And so these, all of these words, these are the musical instruments. So guitar, I believe one of the most popular one. You know, I'm pretty sure what is the guitar. Piano, you know. Drum, I'm pretty sure you know. Violin too. But what about the ukulele? Ukulele. So do you understand what is the ukulele?
Em có biết cái
Have you ever
ukulele
seen?
này
No.
thì
So ukulele is the small guitar. So it came from Hawaii, I believe. I'm not pretty sure, but I think it's from Hawaii. So it's like a small guitar. It has, I believe, less strings. I don't play any musical instruments, so I'm not the best expert here. But as I know it, it's small guitar that makes very, the melody that it can do is, will definitely, you will think about the sea, about the islands, about the seaside, because usually people in the shore play this kind of the instrument. So that's a small guitar. Yeah.
cái này gần
Easy
giống
to
cái
explain.
guitar, giống guitar của chúng ta nhưng mà đến từ Hawaii và nhỏ hơn một xíu nhé.
Yeah. So, do you know any other musical instruments? There are tons of them, actually. There's so many of them. What other musical instruments do you know?
Cái instrument nào, cái nhạc cụ nào mà các bạn biết?
I know guitar, piano, and ukulele.
Okay, but I mean, besides of this, besides of these words, do you know any other?
Cái nào khác?
Khác là
Cái nhạc cụ nào khác? Nhạc cụ nào khác?
Nhạc cụ
Nhạc cụ nào khác?
Saxophone, đúng không?
organ.
Organ, okay, great. Yeah, that's a good, like piano, but very big. Yeah, organ, correct. Anything else?
Cái mà để thổi đấy là saxophone đúng không ạ? Em không nhớ.
Saxophone, yeah, saxophone,
yeah.
great. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, tell me please, what is the traditional musical instruments? So what's the difference between the musical instrument and traditional musical instruments? So
Điểm khác nhau giữa
each country, I'm sorry.
điểm khác nhau giữa nhạc cụ hiện đại và nhạc cụ dân tộc.
Each country has its own traditional musical instruments, right? So what's the difference between the usual one and traditional? Can I ask this for Pink, please? Can you try to explain what's the difference between the usual and traditional musical instrument? Can you hear us? Maybe something with the connection. Can I ask Christopher then? Christopher? So what is the difference between the usual and traditional musical instrument?
Instrument now are more modern.
Yeah, so usual instruments, they're more modern, yeah. But where do people play, for example, Vietnamese traditional musical instruments? In what country people play it?
Chơi ở đâu? Cái nhạc cụ đấy chơi ở đâu? Hai cái nhạc cụ chơi ở chỗ nào khác nhau như thế nào?
Cái này giải thích bằng tiếng Việt còn khó nữa.
Okay. So what I mean that the traditional musical instruments, they usually played only in the, not only, but mostly in the country where they're originally from, right?
Yes.
And the usual musical instruments, they're played all around the world. So are there any Vietnamese traditional musical instruments? Are there any traditional Vietnamese instruments?
Việt Nam có nhạc cụ dân tộc nào không?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what is it?
Đàn tơ rưng nói lại.
Cồng chiêng. Cồng chiêng.
Cái đấy chị nghĩ là em nên nói bằng tiếng Việt.
You can say in Vietnamese because usually the names are Vietnamese. We usually do not translate the names. It's like the same as the city. We don't translate the cities, but just a few descriptions, a few sentences, a few words about the description. What is it? So say in Vietnamese and say, what is it? It looks like a guitar, or maybe it looks like a piano, or something like this.
Những cái nhạc cụ dân tộc thì bọn em có thể nói bằng tiếng Việt nhé, bởi vì không để dịch tiếng Anh được.
Vietnam have instrument traditional cồng chiêng.
Okay, so
đàn
what
đá.
is it? Just let's go
Đàn
once.
đá.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Oh.
Let's go for one and try to explain what is it.
Giải thích cái nhạc cụ em vừa nói.
Trời ơi.
Is it big or small? We can start. Okay, I can ask you some
Đàn
questions. It's going to be easier maybe. So is it a big instrument or it's a small one?
Nó là to hay nhỏ ạ? Nhạc cụ đấy to hay nhỏ?
Big.
It's a big one. Okay. Is it difficult to play this instrument?
Có khó để chơi cái đấy không?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What does it look like? Does it look like a piano or a drum or a guitar, or how does it look like more?
Nó giống cái nào trong những cái này? Nó giống piano hay là drum hay là giống?
No.
Chị nghĩ là nó giống trống ấy, bởi vì nó cũng gõ vào nhau mà, đúng không? Nó gõ vào nhau tạo ra tiếng mà.
What shape then is it?
Nhưng mà cái đàn tơ rưng nó chẳng giống cái nào hết.
Nhưng mà Trường đang nói về cồng chiêng mà em.
Cồng chiêng
Giống cái nào nói đi.
Nó là hình tròn là drum.
Like drum.
Like drum.
Drum.
Like drum.
It looks like drum. Okay. And how do people play it? With their hands, or do they need some sticks, or do they need any other equipment? How do you play it?
Chơi như thế nào? Chơi bằng hai tay, một tay cầm trống, một tay cầm về. Được không?
The last question, we'll move on. So yeah, how do you play this instrument?
Bọn em bảo là mình sẽ sử dụng hai tay này đúng không? Sử dụng hai tay là gì? Một tay mình sử dụng, nó có hai bộ phận đúng chưa? Mình sẽ nói là nó có hai bộ phận, two parts and one part. Chúng ta sử dụng một tay trái, one part chúng ta sử dụng tay phải, đúng chưa? Yeah, đơn giản thôi. Bạn nào nói đi. Nói đi.
Play with.
Is have a pass one pass that you can ear choose cái gì đó cầm bóng.
So two parts, yeah. One part you play, as I understood, by hand, right? By your palm, or not by hand, right? And the second you play by?
One we use the left hand and one we use the right hand.
Okay, understood that. Okay, got it. That's okay, Ching. That's great answer. You never have to be shy. That's how we get practice. Trust me, if you will try to speak more and more, you will faster become fluent in English. So that's fine if you make any mistakes. Don't worry about that. Okay, we have a few more words. The last slide in here. So we have sing along to. Here, sing along to, tone deaf, and sing out of tune. So sing along to, This is when, for example, when you can hear the song and you sing it as well. You sing it with the artist or with the band. What does the tone deaf mean? Tone deaf. So
Nghĩa là gì?
deaf is the person who cannot hear, right? So deaf people, they cannot hear. You know what's deaf, right? Try to guess what is the tone deaf. It's pretty easy to guess, even if you don't know. So deaf people are the people who cannot hear. And tone deaf?
Tune deaf or sing without sound.
Yeah, so he cannot hear the notes. He cannot hear the correct sounds. So this is the tone deaf is the person who cannot hear the sounds. You know, the musicians, they usually have the very, very good sound. So they can hear all the pitches, they can hear all the notes. And tone deaf is the people who cannot do this, the person. And sing out of tune. Oh, you can see that's a translation. Yeah. So okay, then that's fine. Okay, so now guys, we have around 10, I believe, words, now around 15 words. May I please ask now, read just half of the words. So let's practice just reading. I'm not gonna ask everyone, but just a few students for the first half. Let me one more time read it for you. Just you have to listen carefully and get how do I pronounce the words. So I have singer, band, catchy melody, voice, live performance. So can I ask, please, let's start with Lily. Can you please read these words? Just only the words, just read.
Đọc lại đúng không chị?
Yeah, just read.
Đúng rồi.
Singer, band, catchy melody, voice,
Oh,
perform,
sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Great voice.
voice, yeah. Great for voice. Like performance.
Okay, very good. Now the second part as well for you. 2 more slides. Let's go this one. Still
Fan.
Lily. Fan, yeah. And
Fan, yeah. A huge following.
yeah, huge. Be careful, the huge.
Huge.
Huge. And the last one for you.
Classical, pop, rock, rap.
Okay, great. Good job, Lily. Very good. One more student to read the same words. Can I ask, for example, Gina, please? Can you read the same words?
Yes.
Please.
Singer, pen,
Okay.
catchy melody,
Melody. So
melody,
yeah, the stress mark is a melody. Oh, sorry, this one I always forget this.
great voice,
Nice.
live performance,
Yeah, great. 2 more slides for you. There we go.
fan, a huge following,
Okay, not huge, but it's huge. So long Q, huge following.
huge,
Classic.
classical, pop, rock, rapper,
Rap.
rap,
Okay,
rap.
very good. Thank you. I thought Gina will read, but Chin, good job as well. That's fine. Okay, can I ask for Gina now, please? Gina. Do I pronounce your name right? Tell me if I pronounce it not correct. Okay, just let me know.
Singer,
Singer. Good.
band,
Mhm.
catchy melody,
Great.
great voice,
Mhm.
live performance,
Correct. The second slide.
fan, a huge following,
Yeah. And the last slide for you.
classical,
Mhm.
pop, rock, rap.
Yep, very good. Okay, and we have 3 more students and 2 more slides in here. So let me read these words for you as well. And I'm gonna ask the remaining 3 students to read them. So instrument, guitar, piano, drum, violin, and ukulele. And one more, this slide as well. Here we have a sing-along, tone deaf, and sing out of tune. So long Q. Okay, so Christopher, I believe you haven't read yet. Can I ask you to read these words, please?
Instrument,
Mm-hmm.
guitar,
Mm-hmm.
piano,
Good.
drum,
Mm-hmm.
violin, ukulele,
Okay, good. And one more. There you go.
sing along,
Mhm.
tune deaf,
Yeah, tone deaf.
tone,
Mhm.
tone deaf, sing out tune,
Sing out of tune. Yes, exactly of tune. Very good. Next, the same reading. May I ask Lara, please, to read the instruments and then the last 3 words. Lara?
Instrument,
Good.
guitar,
Mhm.
piano, drum, and violin,
Violin, right? Violin.
violin,
Mhm.
violin, and ukulele,
Ukulele. Yeah, it's like lady.
Ukulele.
Mhm. And the 3 last words, phrases, I mean, not the words, but phrases. Sing along.
Sing along, tone deaf,
Good.
and sing out of tone,
Tune, right? The long U, tune. Okay.
tune.
And thank you, Laura. Very good reading. And the last student we have Pink. Can you please read the words and we will move on?
Instrument,
Good.
guitar,
Mhm.
piano,
Mhm.
drum, violin, ukulele,
Great. No mistakes yet. Good.
sing along,
Along. Yeah, it's more not along. Next. Oh, sorry.
tone deaf,
Deaf. Not deaf, but deaf.
tone deaf, sing out of tune.
Yes, good job. So I can see, guys, that you know how to read the words very well. That's not a mistake. Next, we will move on for the questions. But before the questions, I want to, it's not a game, but anyway, just the exercise kind of. Do you understand all of the words that we had today? You understand all of the words, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
if you do understand, let's make it now this way. I will now give you one of the description, one of the words. I will think about it and I will explain it for you in English. It could be any word. And even the words that we do not have in the presentation, but I hope you know it. So there could be some instruments or something, everything related to music. Okay. So I will just explain it in English. You have to guess what am I talking about. Okay.
Thầy sẽ giải
So
thích
we'll start with something easy. So this is the type of music where the singer, he's not singing, but he's talking very fast.
thầy nói bằng tiếng Anh.
Type
Chưa
of
thế xong bọn em
music.
sẽ tìm ra cái từ đấy. Thầy sẽ giải thích cái từ đấy bằng tiếng Anh, còn bọn em sẽ
The
nói cái từ đấy.
artist, yeah, he's not singing, but he's talking very fast.
Hát nhưng mà
If you know, just unmute and say. So what is it? Everyone says, you have to say what is it. So it's just a quick. You can say, you don't have to raise your hand, just unmute and say.
Can you say one more time?
Of course. So this is kind of the music when the artist is not singing, but talking very fast. So talking fast.
Rap.
It's a rap.
Yes, exactly. Good job. Now, this is kind of the instrument that you have to play with 2 hands. It has got 6 strings. So strings like this, well, these things, strings. And usually it is used for pop and rock music. 6
Drum.
strings.
It's
Drum.
drum.
But you play by hands, not by sticks.
A guitar.
Yes, exactly.
Violin.
Guitar is, I was talking about guitar. Violin usually is not used for rock, right? Okay, so this is the group of people who sing together and make the music together.
Band.
Band.
Yes, exactly. Now, next, this is the musical instrument that you have to play by sticks.
Six.
Drum.
Drums, yes. We call it the sticks, so we call it drumsticks. This thing called drumsticks, so it's basically the stick. Okay, next, if person cannot hear the correct tone or correct, I said it right, okay, or correct note, how do we call him or her?
Tone deaf.
Yes, exactly, tone deaf. Now, how do we call the people who follow their idols in the social media? They go to their performances, they know what are they doing, or what song are they making right now. So how do we call these people?
A huge following.
But how do we call the one person who makes this huge following?
Single wrong.
No, so one person only. So you can say,
Single.
wow. No, they usually they follow singers or bands.
Người hâm mộ bà. Người hâm mộ bà. Người hâm mộ là gì?
So someone who really
Fan.
like fan. Yes, exactly. Christopher, we're right. Fan. And let's go just one more and we'll move on, I believe. So this is the type of the music usually played by group of people with the instruments like violins, saxophones, pianos, and so on.
Classical.
Classical music, yes. So there are many people supposed to play it. Okay, very good, great. Now, we have as well, guys, let me see how many, 3 questions. Yeah, we have 3 questions. First question is, do you like music? Any kind of music. It could be the singer, the band, maybe some song, and so on. So here below, you can see some useful phrases that you can use to answer this question. It doesn't mean that you need to. So you don't have to use exactly these words, but there's just some tips. So do you like music? For example, yes, I do. I'm a big fan of, and say the singer band. So my favorite song is, you can say the name of the song. I usually listen to music while taking a shower, or you can use your own word in here. So not taking a shower, while riding a bicycle, or while walking, while I do my households and so on. And why do you like it? Because it helps me reduce stress. It helps me to relax. It helps me to just maybe think or enjoy myself, whatever. It could be your own one. The second question we have as well, I will do the same as we did with the words. First go through everything and then move back to practice. The second question is, what kind of music do you like and why? I have asked this question already, but just briefly. Now we're going to give more extended answers. So I'm really into pop music because it has good lyrics and catchy melody. It's easy to sing along. So I'm into something. It means I really like something. I'm really into. It means the same as I'm a fan, or I really like, or I'm so on. Okay. We have the third question as well about the musical instruments. So, do you play any instruments? If no, which instruments do you want to play? If yes, you can say, yes, I do. I play guitar, or I can play piano, or I play drums. I've played guitar for 7 years. I'm in a band in my school. If not, just don't say about it. And benefits, why it likes it, flirt girls, refresh my mind, and so on. If no, you have to say the same, but just I want to. So it's still the same answer. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first question. First question is, do you like music? Do you understand this question? Do you understand this
Yeah.
question? Okay, so let's then answer it. You can use this for now. You can use this example, but it doesn't mean that you always will have to do this. For today, we're gonna make it okay, but you have to make sure that you can talk about music even without some templates. Okay, that's just the tip for you. It's not for today. Never mind. So, do you like music? Who can answer? Who can answer? You have to say yes or no, singer or band, what song, when do you like to listen, where do you listen, and why do you like it? So who can go first?
Yes, me.
Okay, please.
Okay. Yes, I do. I really like music.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
my favorite singer in Vietnam. Yes,
Mhm.
my favorite singer in Vietnam is Đông Nhi. Do you know her?
Maybe I heard the songs, to be honest. I'm not sure that I know the names of the bands or the singers, but maybe if you will turn on the song, maybe I will say that, yeah, I heard it somewhere. But I really don't know the names. Okay, so what is your favorite name?
My
Song.
favorite song is "See You Again."
Okay.
Yes. And I usually listen to music when I feel stressed.
Mhm.
And after I studying, I usually I will listen to music and then I go to bed because it helps me reduce stress. Um, and yeah, have a good night's sleep. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you. So very good answer. Don't think when we say stressed, for example, like the feelings, we don't say while, but just it's better to say when. So when I feel stressed, right? So
Yeah.
so when I feel stressed, and if you say usually, that's something you do every day, right? So we don't say the ing ending. So I'm not studying, but usually I listen to music when I study.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, very good. Great job, great answer. May I ask, please, for I saw that Chin raised the hand, right? At the beginning.
Gina,
Yeah. Can I ask you to answer? Or you weren't correct? I thought you raised the hand. Okay, so anyway, do you like music?
Luôn em, Tina.
em
Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi.
yes, I do. I'm a big fan of BTS band, you know.
Which band?
My favorite song is Butter.
Mhm.
Butter is a song offered at the Grammys 2021.
Okay.
I usually listen to music while cooking, doing
Mhm.
housework, doing exercise, and studying because it helps me reduce stress, relax, inspire me to try, make I feel happy and calm. No more worries in the world. I can find myself through music. Besides, I learned a lot of new words and phrases through to English songs.
Okay. Okay, that's a great answer. So it's okay. Have you wrote this, but I mean, I don't want to now shame or something like this, nothing like, there are no correct ways to study, but if you found it in the internet, for example, it's okay to learn it, to read it, but it's better to write down for you by yourself even, okay? So not just read, you can use it. I'm always saying to my students that if I give you, for example, some essay or something to write down, just download it, download 5 different examples, read them, but write your own. So you can use them, you can use the phrases, you can use the some structures, but don't just read along everything that you found, because there could be some mistakes as well. So it's just a tip for you. That's fine for now. Okay, thank you. And let's go for
Can I explain it for you?
of course, excuse me, yes.
Thầy bảo là nếu mà cái bài của em ấy có tìm được ở trên mạng ấy, thì cũng đừng nên chép xuống như thế, và cũng đừng nên đọc cả bài như thế, bởi vì cái đấy mình chỉ là lấy để tham khảo thôi nhá, chứ không nên đọc cả bài như thế, được chưa? Nhớ nhá. Các bạn khác cũng vậy.
If you did it now by yourself, that's great. I'm not sure, maybe like if you wrote it by yourself, that's a good job. I'm just saying, yeah.
Mình nên, đây là buổi nói mà, thì mình sẽ cố gắng nói chứ đừng đọc ra nhá. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Let's now move on for, okay, let's make it this way. 2 students for 1 question, because not so much time left. So next we have, do you play any instruments? If no, which instrument do you want to play? Oh, that's the 3rd question, excuse me. The 2nd is here. This one. What kind of music do you like and why? So here are some examples. So I'm a huge fan. I like pop music, rap music, classical music, jazz, country, maybe some Vietnamese music, still kind of the music as well. Because it has good lyrics, catchy melody, you can use these phrases or you can add your own. So because it's fun, you can say, because it's loud, it's great to dance to, and so on. And it's easy to sing along, you can use it as well, but I will ask you to add at least one more reason, right? So why do you like it? So you can use this, but at least one more point. Why do you like this kind of music? So may I ask, please, for Christopher? You haven't answered the first question, so please answer the second. What kind of music do you like and why?
Oh yes, I really into ballad music because oh no, I don't know why I like it. Maybe I just like the light song.
But ballads music, they're always about lyrics. Am I right? So you can say that about the lyrics because it's usually the lyrics you are listening to in the ballad. So you can say about the lyrics. Is it okay? So is it important? Is it important for you to have a good lyrics in the song, or it's not important for you?
Oh yes.
So what is more important for you? Let me paraphrase the question. Lyrics or melody? What do you prefer to be better? Good lyrics or good melody? What do you like more?
Maybe because good lyric and catchy melody.
Together only. Okay. All lyrics and catchy melody. That's something like. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you, Christopher. Can I ask Laura, please? Laura, to answer the same question. What kind of music do you like and why?
I'm very into pop music because pop music is the most common music around us. It's easy to sing around.
Okay, and it's easy to sing along. Okay, great, I got it. So it's everywhere. It's on the radio, in the internet. It's everywhere. That's why. Okay, good. Okay. And we have the next question here, the musical instruments. So what, do you play any instruments? If no, which instruments do you want to play? So I play guitar. I play for 5 years. If you don't play the instrument, just skip this one. I'm in a band in my school and university. So this is, if you don't play, you just say, why do you want to play exactly this one? Maybe you want to be at the band at school, or maybe you want to flirt with the girls and so on. Okay. Okay. So can I ask Tui Ching? Do I pronounce it right? Sorry. Yeah. So if I make some mistakes in the pronunciation of your names,
Trinh ơi.
Yeah. So do you play any instruments?
I don't know. Because
No.
yes, because I don't have enough time to play. But I usually want to play guitar.
Okay. The usual guitar, or maybe rock guitar or ukulele? Classical guitar, right? Okay. I believe it's classical one. Okay. And why do you want to play guitar and not the piano, for example? Why would you like to play guitar?
Because because my singer
It's fine, because your favorite singer, right? You're saying about the singer?
Because my favorite singer can play guitars and she play very good.
Okay, very well. She plays great. Okay, great answer. That's a great point as well. And believes the sixth student, sorry, I don't remember the pink one. She disconnected. I believe something is with the internet. So can someone else one more time answer this question? Maybe anyone wants to? Anyone wants to answer the same question?
Các bạn nào muốn trả lời câu hỏi này nữa?
Yeah, Christopher, please. Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't play any instrument. But I could like to be able to play piano and guitar in the future.
Why piano and why guitar?
Oh, I want to be a musician, but
Okay.
I don't have much money to buy an instrument, so I put my dream back.
Okay, understood. Yeah, the pianos, I believe they're pretty costly, but about the guitar, you can try to find some secondhand one, so not the new one, and you can try. I believe that guitars are not so expensive. Okay, and we still have one more. Oh, it's just if no. Okay, I understood it. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play. I don't have enough time. Okay, that's fine. I forgot to show you that slide, but that's fine. We have already answered it. So guys, we still have 10 more minutes for today's lesson. Let me just quickly recap everything that we have learned. So we have learned the new vocabulary about anything that related to the music. We have learned some kinds of music. We have learned the instruments, the musical instruments, and some phrases, useful phrases to use. And we have answered 3 questions in here. Do you have any questions based on today's lesson? Is it something that you do not understand or something that you have difficulties with?
Em có câu hỏi gì cho thầy không? Hỏi đi.
Only about today's lesson. So do you understand all the vocabulary, all the grammar, and all the questions?
Can I ask you about this this question?
Yeah, sure. This one exactly what I wanted to do. I mean, I just want to make sure that you understand everything, and then we will have 10 minutes of free chat. You can ask me the questions, I can ask you the questions, and so on. But for now, just tell me if you understand everything. I need to make sure that you understand all the lesson.
Các bạn đã hiểu hết bài này chưa? Và thầy muốn chắc chắn là các bạn đã hiểu hết bài này. Các bạn đã hiểu hết chưa nhỉ? Sau đó mình sẽ có
Yes, I understand.
Okay, that's great. Then now we have 10 last minutes, so we can just talk a little bit. We can talk about the music, or we can talk about like for yourself and so on. Yes. So let's now practice not just answering the questions, but asking as well. So you can ask me the questions and I will ask some questions back. Okay,
chúng ta sẽ
please.
có 10 phút để free talk, nói chuyện tự do luôn, và bọn em sẽ hỏi qua lại nhá.
Yeah,
Sẽ hỏi bọn
Christopher,
em.
please.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to introduce.
Sorry?
I want to introduce.
You want to introduce?
Yes.
Okay.
My name is my full name is Nguyễn Danh Trường. I'm 19 years old. I'm a student Hanoi University mining of geology. How do you feel about Vietnamese?
About Vietnamese people, you mean, or Vietnam in general?
Yeah.
So we say Vietnamese if we're talking about the nationality, or we say Vietnam like the country. If you're asking about the country, I really love it. If you're asking about the people, same. Of course, I love it. So Vietnamese people are very friendly and very easygoing and always smiling. That's something that I really love. Yeah. And Vietnam, the same. That's why I live in here for a long time, because I like it in here. The only thing that I don't like, there are two actually things. The only two things that I don't like, that's the traffic. I still cannot get used to it. It's very complicated for me to get used to the traffic. I can drive, but it's still very hard for me and stressful. And pollution. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes pollution is very high. That's only two things that I have complaining about. Everything else is great and perfect. So that's why I stay here.
Thầy bảo là thầy không thích hai thứ Việt Nam, đó chính là cái gì nhỉ? Giao thông và ô nhiễm. Rồi, bạn nào có câu hỏi tiếp không? Hỏi đi.
Do you like food Vietnamese?
Yeah, I really love Vietnamese food. Some. Okay, there's definitely some of the food that I do not eat.
Can you speak any Vietnamese?
Not really. I mean, I can ask for the prices if I go to the market. I can ask some basic questions, but I cannot say that I can speak. So I just know some phrases. That's it.
Thầy chỉ nói được vài câu cơ bản thôi.
Yeah.
Câu hỏi gì nữa không?
Em có thể nói thử, em nói thử gì thầy?
Rồi nói đi.
Chị thử bảo thầy giới thiệu bản thân bằng tiếng Việt được không?
Vậy em tự nói đi, vậy em nói được mà.
Ôi
em đang
em
hỏi chị à, kiểu bảo thầy là nói thử một vài câu tiếng Việt thì mình nói nào vậy ạ?
Nói bằng tiếng Việt đúng không? Nói là gì?
Nói tiếng Anh á, nói tiếng Anh là gì ạ?
Chị đang hỏi em nói là gì?
Là thầy có thể nói một vài câu mà thầy biết được không ạ?
Could you say ba làm sao? Tự nói được không? Could you say some Vietnamese sentence?
But we have the English lesson today, guys. So I believe next time we will meet for the Vietnamese lesson. I will speak only Vietnamese, I promise you. But right now, as we have the English lesson, let's speak English, okay?
Okay. Thầy chỉ bảo hôm nay sẽ là buổi học tiếng Anh, thế chúng ta sẽ.
I feel a bit shy, to be honest. So yeah, I prefer not to.
Yeah. Chỉ nói tiếng Anh thôi nha. Any
So
question?
let's do something else. Some other questions. Let me ask you then, okay, as well. So as we have today, we're talking about the music. Tell me, how often do you listen to music? How often do you listen to music? Can you ask Laura, how often do you listen to music?
Có hiểu không?
How often means how frequently. So
Hỏi em
every
có gì?
day, 2 days a week, 3 days.
Thường nghe, thường cái gì nhỉ?
Hỏi em nói gì?
Yeah,
How-
yeah. Laura, how often do you listen to music?
I often listen to music twice a week.
Okay, so then you don't say that often. You say I listen to music twice a week. And how do you listen to music? I mean, what do you use? Laptop, telephone, like your phone, maybe your like iPad or whatever you have. How do you listen to music?
Em nghe bằng cái gì?
How do you prefer maybe listening to music?
I listen to music.
You can using my phone maybe or laptop, computer, on the
On the phone.
on my phone.
And television.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Great. Thank you, Laura. Okay, any other questions you can ask me back?
Hỏi đi.
I mean, not Laura, everyone can. Laura, if you have any questions, you can ask as well.
Ai hỏi đúng không chị?
Được hỏi mà, hỏi đi.
Em tưởng thầy bảo hỏi Laura, hỏi thầy.
No, for everyone. That's if Laura have any questions, she can ask. If not, everyone else can ask.
Do you play any instrument?
No, I don't. I tried to learn how to play the guitar. To be honest, I tried to, it was 3 attempts. 3 times I bought the guitar and then I sold it because I didn't use it. So, but yeah, so I tried to learn how to play guitar 3 times already, but it didn't work. So no, right now I can play some basic melody only. So, but not playing. Just as a first level beginner. Yeah.
Can you sing a song?
I think
Sorry?
you can play use guitar. I don't think you don't play.
No, but you know, when you buy the guitar and you, for example, go to YouTube to watch some tutorials how to play, of course, they will show you how to play 3 melodies, but it doesn't count that you can play the guitar. You can play only these 3 count melodies. So no, yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married. I have a wife and a daughter.
Oh,
My daughter is 1 year old, so a baby daughter.
Yeah.
chị em mà hỏi vợ của thầy là nước nào em hỏi.
National. Quốc tịch.
You can ask, like, for example, when I ask you where are you from, you can do the same, but about where is she?
Đúng rồi. Em đây thầy vừa đưa câu hỏi cho em đấy.
I just need you to ask the question in English, then I will answer it. Yeah. So.
Đưa câu hỏi cho em đây. Thầy vừa gợi ý câu hỏi cho em rồi mà.
Where does she from?
Where is she from? Yeah, she's Russian. She's from Russia.
Russia.
Yeah, she's Russian.
Yeah.
We met in Vietnam. She used to study in Vietnam. She actually can speak. She speaks Vietnamese well, not like me. So she speaks Vietnamese well. So we met in here with her.
Rồi còn hỏi đi. Trinh kìa, Trinh cứ cười từ nãy giờ hỏi đi em.
Thôi em cứ ngồi nghe các chị nói chuyện.
Đi.
Em chỉ có một yêu cầu luôn. Teacher, can you take a photo with me and everyone?
Yeah, of course, of course. We usually do it at the end of the lesson. As I know, we'll have 3 more minutes. If you have nothing more to ask, we can take a photo and finish. or if you want, you still can ask a few questions.
Chúng ta sẽ làm cái việc đấy ở mấy phút cuối nha. Còn bây giờ mình cứ hỏi đi, tranh thủ hỏi đi.
We
Teacher,
usually take it. Yes.
Can you introduce yourself more? As hometown, your family.
Introduce about myself and my family. Yeah, so as I told you that I'm mixed, I'm half Ukrainian, half English. So I was born in UK. Since childhood, since 6 years old, I live in Asia because of my father's work. So I'm traveled along, but only through the Asia mostly. And I'm 28 years old. I have a daughter. My daughter is 1 year old. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to introduce yourself. It's better if you want to know something. Ask the questions that will. I just don't know what to say more.
Thầy đến từ Anh được chưa? Và thầy có con gái 1 tuổi rồi. Thầy năm nay 28 tuổi. Và thầy sang bên châu Á là từ năm 16 tuổi. Thầy cứ nói từ lúc đâu rồi? Có còn gì nữa không? Hỏi thầy đi tham quan ở đâu chưa? Hỏi thầy đi tham quan ở đâu? Đưa hỏi đi.
Have you ever went to Sapa?
Yeah, yes, I did. I went to Sapa many times. Not many, but around 3 or 4 times. I have traveled a lot around Vietnam. So I've been in many places in Vietnam. I believe most of the most famous places. Yeah. Okay, let's go maybe the last question. I can see that then later on, and then we'll have another lesson. You can ask more. Let's go for the last one, if you have any.
Chúng ta còn một câu hỏi nữa thôi nha, và cũng muộn rồi. Hỏi đi. Trường, hỏi gì không em?
Không, em hỏi 3 câu rồi.
Gina mới
Em không nghĩ ra. Vấn đề là em không nghĩ ra.
Tinh không hỏi gì à? Hỏi nó đi em.
What is your favorite place in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, I really love Phu Quoc Island. I really love going there, and I really love Phu Quoc, the island. Yeah. So it's difficult to say what is my favorite place, but I believe if I would choose only one place to travel, it would be the Phu Quoc. Yeah. Okay, so let's make the photo now. Let's take a photo. And at this point, I think we have to finish.
Bạn nào chụp được hay là chị chụp đây? Ok. Ok, chúng ta sẽ thả tim nhé. Okay, I will say 1, 2, and 3, and you will. I will take a picture. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Yes, great.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So thanks for the lesson. Have a good evening, everyone. See you next time.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Ok, hello. Rồi, hôm nay buổi học giờ thấy thế nào mấy đứa?
Chị ơi, không, em có một ý kiến này là thầy cách dạy của thầy sẽ hơi khác với những thầy cô khác. Tức là thầy sẽ thiên về giải thích nhiều. Nhưng mà những cái câu hỏi, ví dụ như là do you like music? What kind of music do you like? Hay là what do you play instrument? Thì lại ý là tất cả mọi người đều không được hỏi hết, chỉ được hỏi một câu. Em thì em muốn là tất cả đều được hỏi đủ bằng mấy câu hỏi ấy. Thì em chỉ hơi em mang cho tôi. Rồi hôm nay em chuẩn bị bài hơi kỹ hơn
rất là nhanh, hơi khó hiểu với lại hơi dài. Câu nó hơi dài nên bị khó hiểu.
Để nói nhanh đúng không? Thì nếu mà từ sau nếu mà có gặp giảng viên nào nói nhanh ý, thì em sẽ yêu cầu giảng viên đó nói chậm nhé. Đây là quyền lợi bọn em, được chưa? Và nói bị dài đúng không? Nhanh và dài. Rồi còn gì nữa?
Nhưng mà cái việc thầy mà thầy không hỏi hết tất cả mọi người những cái câu hỏi kia thì em nghĩ hơi thiệt.
Đúng. Thầy bị thiên về lý thuyết nhiều đúng không? Rồi còn gì nữa không?
Yes. Nói chung là hơi tiếc bởi vì là em chuẩn bị bài khá là kỹ.
Đúng rồi. Và
kết thúc hơi nhanh.
Có lẽ là hơi tiếc đúng không? Nhưng mà không sao, mình sẽ còn mấy buổi nữa nhỉ? Chị không chắc là còn mấy buổi
chỉ còn 1 buổi với giáo viên nước ngoài thôi.
2 buổi trước thì chị Trang bị lỡ quên không nhắc, không là không chuẩn bị được. Cái buổi này chuẩn bị thì thầy nó hỏi không nhắc.
Em hôm nay là lần đầu tiên em chuẩn bị kỹ như thế đấy chị.
Thì
Em
để
còn
chị-
chuẩn bị hẳn một bài hát để hát cơ, nhưng mà không, thầy không
Thế-
không enjoy.
Đấy
gọi
là
là
thầy
em-
có gia đình rồi nên là cũng ấy.
Thế mọi lần là bọn em học với giảng viên khác đúng không?
Vâng ạ.
Yes.
Mỗi một hôm một giảng viên khác.
Được rồi. Thì cái này chị sẽ nói lại mấy chỗ chị Linh nhá. À chị Trang. Hết rồi đúng không? Còn phàn nàn gì nữa không?
Chưa nghĩ ra chị, để em nghĩ nốt.
Đây chị giới thiệu bản thân chưa chị?
Chị giới thiệu
Em chưa
rồi
được-
nhưng mà
À đúng
lúc
rồi
đấy
chị.
thì
Đấy thầy
Em chưa được
không hề
vào
hỏi
vậy.
giới thiệu bản thân tất cả mọi người.
Ờ.
Đấy là vấn đề
Đúng
nữa.
không giới thiệu
Có
bản
một
thân
vài
tất
người
cả.
nói giới thiệu bản thân thôi, ví dụ như Ly, Trinh với cả em.
Đúng
Với
rồi.
cả Nhi cũng nói rồi. Hồng với cả Linh thì như chưa giới thiệu đâu.
Em giới thiệu rồi.
Không,
Chưa được
Hồng với
giới
Linh cơ. Không phải Ly. Ly có nói.
chưa được giới thiệu bản
Còn
thân
em
hết
chưa
đúng không?
giới thiệu, thầy không hỏi.
Cái
Với
này
cả
chị
mọi
bảo
người
nhá.
bản thân em
Làm
cũng hơi
sao?
thụ động.
Đúng rồi. Chị thấy này, chị sẽ tắt record đi nhá.